Good morning or good afternoon whenever you're getting this message. Hope this message finds you doing well. Just going to set the stage of the mindset. Jesus, you are my place of origin. Everything I have is of you. So, going to go right into this. Going to start in John 1, verse 19, and says this. And this is the testimony of John the Baptist. Okay. I'm going to be reading from the English Standard Version. We're going to pick back up. Sorry about yesterday on the Friday. I got to speaking on one thing and my time ran out. So let me just continue. In John 1, verse 19 is where we're going to start. And this is the testimony of John the Baptist. Okay, and this is the testimony of John when the Jews sent priests and Levites from Jerusalem to ask him, "Who are you?" He confessed and did not deny, but confessed, "I am not the Christ." And they asked him, "What then? Are you Elijah?" He said, "I am not." They asked him, "Are you the prophet?" And he answered, "No." So they said to him, "Who are you? We need to give an answer to those who sent us. What do you say about yourself?" He said, "I am the voice of one crying out in the wilderness, 'Make straight the way of the Lord,' as the prophet Isaiah said." Now when they had been sent from the Pharisees, these guys that came and asked John the questions. They asked him then, "Why are you baptizing if you are neither the Christ nor Elijah nor the prophet?" John answered them, "I baptize with water, but among you stands one you do not know, even he who comes after me, the strap of whose sandal I am not worthy to untie." These things took place in Bethany across Jordan, where John was baptizing. And we will stop there. So there's a lot to unpack there. What's going on here? Well, John the Baptist had been, as he said, called of God to come and baptize. In other gospels, you will read and find out that John was sent to baptize for a sole purpose of proclaiming the coming of Jesus. And then he was also the one to see him when he got here because he baptized him. Okay. Now that didn't happen right here, but he came baptizing with water on purpose. Why? And this is where, believe it or not, baptism in water was an older practice than what most people know. Won't even get into that. We'll stick with the subject matter here. But these people came and they asked John, they said, "Who are you?" And he said, "I am not the Christ. This is who I am. I have been called and I have been appointed and I have been appointed to do this." One of the things that I have found out is that the greatest results you will ever get in life is when you can walk out and be comfortable in your own skin, as far as walk out what your purpose is, or walk out what your gifting is, walk out something that God has placed in you. I find it amazing that we can look at other people, and we have people from all platforms, from all walks of life, from people that are in the spotlight that are known well to people that are not known well. And we tend to want to pick up and walk after a little bit of something of what somebody does, because sometimes we wonder if we got what it takes. Sometimes we're like, well, if I act like that, then that's good. But here's the thing. God wants you to live in the freedom of what he's given you. Every one of you listening to the sound of my voice have something that God has placed in you that only you can do because he gave it to you. And I call it's like your fingerprints. You see my hands? Each of us have an individual, unique fingerprint that is different from everybody. Even twins, their fingerprints are different from everybody. And so likewise, everyone has a distinct, unique purpose to which you are called. You may ask, how do I even find out what that purpose is? Okay, here it is. You find out what that purpose is by going to the person who is the author of life. And he's not holding your purpose back from you. A lot of times you just have to see clearly the true nature of who your creator is in his goodness in order for you to see what he already has for you. Listen, have a great day and remember that you are loved.